I don't know why, but like as I'm making this video, I've got that dude from TikTok who's like got a beard in, yeah, because that really narrows it down, Jordan. But there's this dude on TikTok, alright, he has a beard, he makes videos about comics and movies, and one guy he always roasts for no reason is the dude who plays Ned by basically abusing him for being overweight.
What's the beef with Ned Leeds?
Well, besides his weight and just overall, like, bad energy, I'm just kidding. There's no beef with Ned Leeds, man. I started that as a joke and it just popped off and I had to keep going with
all
it.
love.
You know?
It's all love.
I had a six-pack, he didn't. The
true.
2-year Spider-Man No Way Home hype, it was great, man.
Yeah. It was great.
I just had to keep doing it.
Yep.
I was like, oh, Peter Parker's got a fat friend. Gotta capitalize.
Easy content.
Easy content.
I mean, look, I can laugh because I'm a fat fuck myself who likes to enjoy some KFC from time to time. But I can never look at Ned the same, right? And one really interesting thing that's come out of these recent rumors and reports to do with Marvel and Spider-Man and all this type of stuff is the theory and speculation rumor that Ned might actually be not only in a future Spider-Man movie, but maybe in the MCU Spider-Man 4 movie as Hobgoblin, which we know in some comic books he does turn into. There is a report here being said that Ned will become Hobgoblin in Spider-Man 4 and will be one of the villains, Holyfield News reports. Now, I'm not too sure how much I believe in this. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. And the reason I'm not exactly too sure why I believe in this is because, again, I've been over it a couple times on the channel, but the rumored plot that has been leaked like 100 times by the most credible sources out there does say that the plot of the movie will be about Kingpin being the mayor, which we know did get set up in the Echo show, as well as not only him being the mayor, but one of the big first things he does is he actually decides to make vigilanteism illegal, meaning that what Spider-Man do, what Daredevil does, my Lord and Savior, Kate Bishop, aka Haley Steinfeld, please absolutely destroy me and ruin my life. They are all, of course, vigilantes. Essentially, the plot is what they're doing is illegal, and Kingpin is going to hire villains to go after them. It's being said that the Scorpion will be in the movie. There's being said that Shocker will be in the movie, and some are even saying that Michael Keaton's Vulture might be returning. All of these people, of course, coming out of jail and being brought out by Kingpin. I think with how I would go about this is, not only would I 100% go with that plot, because I think it's absolutely awesome, but if you're going to have Ned Leeds return as a villain or something like that, it has to have a lot of depth. It has to have a lot of time to develop. Considering I'm pretty sure Zendaya's character, MJ and Ned, obviously, considering I'm pretty sure they're both going to MIT, which is in Boston, I don't know why and how they are both rumored to be in this next movie. It's been rumored 100 times and reported by the best reporters out there that Zendaya will be in this movie. I don't understand why. Why would you include those two characters who Zendaya's MJ was not really ever liked, I think, overall by the audience. She's definitely a massive step down as Emma Stone's Gwen Watson as a love interest that is very known by a lot of people and said by a lot of people. But not only is that the case, but we gotta remember Peter's Spider-Man in this one, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, he does not remember anyone. He's completely forgotten, well, he remembers them. They don't fucking remember him. It's like basically every one of my relationships ever. They don't remember him at all because of the spell that Doctor Strange caused. So, the only reason I think Zendaya and Jacob Bertrand, is that his name, who plays Ned? I'm pretty sure that's actually the dude who plays fucking Hawk in Cobra Kai. I could be very wrong. But what is the point of genuinely including these characters if you set up that massive plot for now it to be like Peter's moving in his own direction. He's going to have to meet new people and all this type of stuff, right? The only reason they should be in the movie is if we have, obviously, a small cameo of both of them. Maybe they're visiting and Peter's just watching over them as they're meeting in a coffee shop again, reminiscing about their times and now how he can't be with them anymore. I get that. That makes sense. That would be cool. But if we're going to have Ned return as Hobgoblin, this has to be a thing that's established throughout the movie. It can't just be something that's jumped into it. Now that Ned does not know who Peter is, it makes more sense for him to be a villain. But how he becomes a villain now doesn't particularly make sense really at all. Again, I still think maybe if they were to do like a Goblin storyline, something like that could happen, right? But the fact of the matter is we're 99% likely going to be getting that in Spider-Man 3. Green Goblin is obviously going to be in the villain of that game. And because I'm assuming Green Goblin's going to be in it, I wouldn't be surprised if Hobgoblin's in it. Who's going to be Hobgoblin? I'm not sure. Probably Harry, which would be a fucking plot twist again. If Harry was the villain, would it be too much of Harry being a villain 2 times in 2 games? I mean, it's been seen in Spider-Man before, so why not? But I don't like it. I think there are so many more characters we need to see in live action before Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin seems such a Spider-Man 3 villain to me for the game. I think, and I've said it before in the video that I've made previously, okay, having Kingpin, Scorpion, Shocker be the villains of this one is awesome, right? Cool. Makes sense. We haven't seen any of them be Spider-Man villains on screen before, really, other than Shocker's small shit in Homecoming. I really do think we need a Carmelian story. I think he is a very underrated, awesome villain who would be so great for a future Spider-Man movie. Considering the new Batman movies, villain might be Hush, though. Those villains, I think, are probably too similar. There might be an issue there, but that movie should be coming out in 2026. Spider-Man 5 is probably not going to come out till like 2030, so probably wouldn't be too crazy of a fact. But I think there should be some different villains and more villains before we get to Hobgoblin. That could be a 5th or a 6th movie, yeah. But we got to get... That has to be introduced over time and over a period. And also, I just think that really seems like a Spider-Man 3 villain to me. And I think that's where they're going to focus on with that. But of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment your thoughts and opinions on this all down below. Do you guys think that Ned should come back as Hobgoblin in a future Spider-Man movie? I'd very much like to know. Subscribe to my IRL/vlog channel and my sports channel, which will be linked in the description down below. And yeah, I guess I was saying, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.